Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Beauty over 50. I'm back with another video. Actually, with another junk journal video from beginning to end. This is my appointment book that I told you guys in my other junk journal video that I wanted to make. This is what I'm starting with. So let's get some things out the way. First, I want to give an honor to God, who is the head of my life. And I hope all of you guys out there doing great. Yes, I do. So, if you're doing great, put it down in the comment box. Let me know how you doing out there, guys. All right. First of all, you can take a cereal box or card stock or something. Like I took this from my hot cocoa. I just made me some hot cocoa, and it was only 2 left, so I cut the perimeters from around here. This is what I would call a soft cover book. You can like put scrapbook paper around here. This would be your base. You could put your scrapbook paper around here and decorate the inside of it. The spine is pretty strong in here, double the spine right there, but you can also put another spine in here. But this is what I call my soft covers. I use these for soft covers. Now, I wanted a hard cover, so what I use when I don't have any canvas, those hard canvas boards from the Dollar Tree, what I use is a thick cardboard here. And that's what I have here. A pretty thick cardboard, double ply right here. So this is pretty strong. And what I did, the reason why I didn't use that spine was a little too big. I just needed a small spine because we are going with only one signature. So what I did, I took my cardboard, cut it up into the size that I wanted my appointment book here. So I'm just going to line it up, just give it enough room to, so I can be able to fold it. This is going to be my base right here. So the reason why I didn't show you guys how I cut that up, I just took a piece of cardboard, and you can cut it up to any size you want. Now I'm just using plain clear tape. You can get this from the Dollar Tree. And I am taking this tape here, and I am putting it right down the middle. You want to keep that as straight as possible. All right, there we go. Right there. Take my scissors, and I'm going to just cut that off like so. So try to keep that straight. Now, I'm going to put a piece of tape here on both sides just to reinforce it some more, like so. It doesn't matter if it's wrinkled or anything on the inside. You don't have to worry about that. So, I'll finish taping this up like that. You could take anything, like I said, a cereal box, or cardboard. I like cardboard because, like I said, it is stronger. So I turn it over, and I just put this tape. Let me see, okay, get that like that, and put this side like that. Make sure those are a little straight. I might be a little off right here, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna do the same thing here with the tape. Put it down like so. Guys, you gotta make you one of these. If you haven't made you a junk journal, where have you been? These are so it's therapeutic. It's like yoga for me. That's what it's like. Okay, let's get this last piece of tape on here. And this is gonna be in real time, guys. So we're done with the tape. I'm going to put that back over there. We're going to turn this back over, and we're going to do the same thing. Bring the tape and put the tape down like so. All right. Now we're just going to make sure it's bent. I'm going to get my bone folder out, and I'm just going to go in between that tape like so. And make sure, you know, it bends properly. Like that. Get that tape that's sticking. Stick to the other tape on the other side there. And there we have it. Basically, I want to kind of put it that way. And here we have our spine here. Now, I'm not going to sew on this spine like if you do watch other junk journalers. Sometimes you can sew out here, but what I do is I already cut me another piece here. And I'm going to sew my spine on here when the time comes. And I'm going to glue it in here with a very strong glue, and it won't be able to come out. Just make sure that can stick in there like so and close up. And this is why on my books you don't see the thread out here. That's what I do. So now what we're gonna do is get a piece of material. I wanna wrap this one in material, guys. So what I wanna wrap this in, I'm taking a old tablecloth, well, table mat. It's gold and it's quilted, so I love the quilt. This is kind of a little tiny bit puffy. So I'm going to use both sides. Are pretty, but I just want this gold side here. So what I'm going to do is glue this down. And once I glue this down, I'm going to cut this off right here. Let me see something first before I say cut it off. Cut that off. I want to turn it over first and make sure I have enough room, because I don't want to glue that down like that, because that's going to be bulky. So basically I want to cut this off and just probably glue this part down. And let's do that. Let's glue this part down real quick on here. Hope I'm in frame, guys. Let me see. Okay, so I am in frame. Now what I'm gonna use here, the glue that I'm gonna be using is Fabri-Tac. This is very good for a heavier glue. Yes, this is, because this is a heavier piece of fabric, so we're going to need a heavier glue. Oh, I didn't mean to put it on the edge like that, because I am going to be sewing around this. So I don't want to put it straight at the edge, because I don't want my sewing machine needle to get stuck on there. So I think I can get away with that. All right. We're gonna saturate this with a lot of this Fabri-Tac. Yes, this glue is a very, very good glue. And yes, it is. A little on the pricey side. So that's why when you see me do my journaling, you won't be seeing me use this glue unless I'm gluing down something heavy, basically. That's the only time I use my Fabri-Tac, or I would use the glitter glue. That's what I use. That glitter glue is a good glue too. That's even a little pricey. Tell me about it. But this is my meditation, guys. So I'm just saturating this with an extra bit of glue here, because I want this to stick down. This have to last me a year. So we're gonna turn this over. We're gonna try to center it as best as we can. And that looks centered to me. So far, I just want to make sure I will be able to pull that over with some glue. So we're going to just pull it. Well, it's already sticking, so we're going to press this down like so. Make sure it's stuck on there. I think it's stuck pretty good. Now we're going to take our fabric scissors. These are fabric scissors, and we're going to just cut the ends of these off. That's what I'm going to do here, guys. And like I said, this is all in real time, guys. You guys gotta try making one of these. And I can probably use this for something else. See, it have a little quilting on the inside. You know, hey, I'll probably end up using this for something else. So I'm going to throw that over there in my scrap pile. So, yes. Oh, just want to cut this off, make sure I'm cutting it right. Yes, guys, I got a new pet, guys. I got a little cat. Yeah, I got to show him to you guys. Yeah, he's a little bitty thing. I got him when he was, oh my God, real tiny. Little bitty thing. I had to actually hand feed him when I got him. So he is so cute. Once, if he come and get in my lap, I will show you guys my cat. His name is Max. Yeah, but I've been doing great, guys. I cannot complain. God is good. Yes. And I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe to the video. Like I said, I will be doing all kind of things on this channel, lifestyle, you know, hey, just me doing me, basically. And my other channel, the reason why I started my new channel, because that is the work I'm gonna be doing for the Lord, and God want me to tell my testimony, and that's what I'm going to put over there tomorrow. So now that we got all the edges cut off of here, we're just gonna go here and we're going to trim this like this so we won't have the bow. Don't throw away these little bits now that you're cutting off, because you sure can use them. So we're gonna cut this in right here. Same way. Turn that way. Cut this. So you guys see what I'm doing. And all of this is in real time, guys. Now the only thing I probably go off camera and do is sew this when I get ready to sew this. Now, what should I do here first? Because I'm gonna sew around here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some double-sided tape here, and I'm gonna put that on first because I do want this to stick down. The Fabri-Tac is gonna take a minute to catch. Well, not that long, as you guys can see. So I just want to put that down there like that. So we're gonna put this here. Make sure we're not touching the edge too much. Okay, that's perfect. Put this over here. And take this tape off of here. Oh, I knew I wasn't gonna be good over here because I am not left-handed. So, all right, we're gonna take our bone folder and we're gonna score this down like so. Make sure that's down before we pull our tape up. Show you guys how easy these are. So easy to make. Let's see, can I get it up with my nails first? Take the tape off. I score that down. Nope, not that good. So let me score this down. Hope I'm in frame. Well, let me just get a tool to get this up because I'm not gonna be fussing with this all day to try to take the paper off the tape. Here. This is a tool I got from the dollar store. Basically, it is a tool they copied, somebody copied Crooked. You can get the same design. Crooked sells it for way, way more money, and I bought mine for $1.25. Yes, I did. To me, that was a steal. So, yes, guys. So I'm gonna tell you just a little bit about my testimony while I'm sitting here doing this. But if you wanna hear the whole testimony, you're gonna have to go over to the narrow road and you're gonna have to subscribe. So basically my testimony, guys, is about me coming out of the wilderness, basically what God brought me through. God brought me through a lot. Everything that I went through, well, pretty much everything that I went through, everything that I had to endure, God had brought me out of. And I just want to let someone know, if it's just not nobody but one person, let them know that they can make it also. If I made it through, you guys can make it through. Trust and believe. So I'm just gonna hold this down for just a second. That's why I put that tape on there, to give me a little bit of help until that Fabri-Tac grab this material. I don't know, guys, if I'm gonna be able to sew this. I'm just looking at how thick this is. I don't think my needle is going to be able to go around this. What I should have done was sew the material around before I put it on the cardboard, because the cardboard is pretty thick. So, but there's no mistakes in making a junk journal, guys, to be honest. So, what I'm gonna put down here in the middle here, I gotta find a piece of material to put on the inside. Yep, it might be a little standing up right there, but that is okay. That's the thing about making a junk journal. There is no mistake, guys. Even if you think you made a mistake, there is no mistakes. So, okay, this is what it looked like. That is simply gorgeous to me. I like that. I just wish I could have stitched around there, but that's okay. It still look good. All right, let's let this finish drying. Try to get this down. Let's put a little Fabri-Tac in the middle of here. Stick that down a little bit in the corner here. I may have to take a piece off of there. I cut it a little too short because I didn't want it too bulky. So let me see, can I take a piece off of one of these? Let's just cut this like so. Yeah, you can always fix it, guys. Let's see. Just something to put right there. Okay. Because ain't nobody gonna see this anyways. Not even myself. So we're gonna glue that down. I probably end up putting some corners on here anyhow. So let's see, let's take this. Normally the material goes around here pretty good. You don't have no, usually don't have no problems with it, to be honest. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over here. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Alrighty. This is what's so relaxing. Alright. Let's cut this one. Like that. And then we have two. We can put one here. And we can put one here. Alrighty. Stick that down in there like so. It's that simple. And stick that one there. Look like that's coming up there. So let's put a little dab of Dooya right there. Alrighty. Okay, let me wipe the top of this off. Get this glue off my hands. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, that my testimony I'm going to be giving over there is how God brought me out of the wilderness. And I'm going to sit down and tell my testimony of what I've been through and how God brought me out. Yeah, I went through a lot. And that's just starting maybe in the middle of the story. I'm not even starting at the beginning, but on that channel, eventually everybody would know the whole testimony. So just pressing that down. Now I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna find a piece of material to go here, or I may just find a page, a scrapbook piece of paper to go here. In a minute, I don't know what I'm gonna get to go across here, so stay tuned, guys. I will be right back. Okay, guys, I chose the paper that I wanted, so now I want to cut this pretty straight. So let me measure how long I'm going to need this paper. Let me see. I would say 5 inches. Okay. So 5 inches. I'm gonna lay my cutter up here and we're gonna cut this 5 inches, guys. Looks like I'm gonna have to pull this out right here. I'm gonna have to work in a bigger space. Yes, I am. All right, guys. Let me see. Measure this. And 5. 5, 5, 5. great. Lock that down. There. Alright, we can use that piece to wrap our other piece in, and we're going to, yep, that is perfect. So, there we have it, just like this. Turn it around this way. All right, guys, I'm gonna glue this down, and I'm going to wrap this and this right here. Really, it doesn't matter which way this goes, because this is going to be where I'm going to sew my spine at. So I'm just on a good wrap on it, so I know where I know where I'll have to cut this at. So basically, fold it. That is perfect right there. So I'm gonna cut that here, like that. Save your bits. You're making that. You basically fill that cardboard. Okay, a little bit more. Alrighty. And then I'm going to glue that down. And I will be right back. Alright, guys. We done got our paper glued down in here. I wrapped where I'm gonna sew my spine onto, and I put some black ribbon around that so the cardboard would not show. So that will be glued down when we sew our signature papers on here. So we're gonna set that back to the side. So what I did, I was supposed to glue the ribbon up under the paper, but since I'm going around this in the ribbon is made for the closure here. I gotta get that glue off of there. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do here, thank God to the Fabri-Tac, when you put something down, you still got a couple seconds before it dries to put it into place. So we have some black ribbon here, and we're gonna glue the black ribbon around the border to hide that line there. So what I'm going to do is measure this from here to here and cut. Same thing on this side. Measure that like so and cut that. Like I say, there's no mistakes in making one, guys. You don't have to be nervous to make one. You have mistakes, do like I'm doing. I'm hiding it. I can cut that off if it's too long after I glue it down. And then from there to there. All right. So I decided to use a black ribbon to bring out the black on the front page here. That's going to look really, really nice, guys. So what I'm going to do is glue these ribbons down, and then I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to come back, and then I am going to get our papers together. I'm going to probably use about, I don't know how many papers, I think 15, 16. I'm being very generous with the glue because I don't want the ribbons to come up. So I'm just going to stick that down like so. And another thing I use baby wipe, guys, to wipe off the unnecessary glue like so. That works pretty well. See, I got some glue on that already. That's what I was trying not to do. But basically just push that down like so. Once it dry, it'll come right off. So I'm not worried about that. Let me do the other side over here. Yep, so get this done, and then we're gonna sew our papers in, and then I can show you guys what it looked like, because this is gonna be my appointment book, and I can write all my doctor's appointments in here, stuff like that, so I won't forget my appointment book for 2023. That's what this one is going to be, 2023. Scoot you over. Okay. Let's press that down. Try to keep that as straight as we can keep it. And we're just gonna press it down very gently, because I don't want no glue on that. Yep, that came out pretty good, guys. Yep, but I really hope you guys support my other channel with me. We're gonna have a good time on that channel, guys. You gotta come over there, because we're gonna be studying the Bible, talking about the Lord. You know, it's gonna be a good thing. Talking about, you know, our mistakes, well, my mistakes. I'm gonna share my mistakes with you guys. You know, when I had to go through deliverance myself, you know, it's a lot I'm sharing on that page about me. You know, I'm like this. If it can help one person, I'm satisfied. Yeah, it's gonna buckle just a little bit, but once I glue my spine down, it'll be okay. First, we want to get this glue down so this glue can dry. Well, I was talking to you guys, so we almost done gluing our ribbon down. Yep. If I had black material, I would have probably put black material in the middle of this. That would have been nice. But this is a stronger glue. This glue is made for material. So that's why I chose this glue right here tonight to use for the heavier, you know, the material part of the journal here. But yeah, guys, like I said, we're going to be talking about the Lord, and come over there and share some things what God have brought you out of. You know, share your testimony. And as soon as I get the, you know, get the hang of it, I will be going live over there also. As soon as I get the hang of the live, so then we can really chat in person. So, now that we have all that down, this is what we're looking like, guys. This is going to buckle. I don't want to fold it right now, but I just want to kind of fold it so you guys can see what this is going to look like. Okay, press these two edges together, get some metal corner guards and put on here. That would be really, really nice. Just putting that ribbon, and this will be our closure right here. We'll just tie it up from right here. or I could have got a found a black lace ribbon and just tied a bow around it. Now, I don't know how I'm going to decorate this. All I know, I want to put a piece up here, and says appointment book for 2023. That's what I want to put on there. So I'm gonna press this down some more, and then we're gonna get our papers. I'm gonna set this to the side, and I'm going to let this dry. All right, set that to the side. Now, let's see how many papers we have here. Okay, these are our paper dies, and these are coffee dye papers. What I do, if you want to see me dye my papers and dry them, I can make a video about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. Good number. So basically what we're going to do is just take and fold our papers like so. And we're going to use our foam folder. But now what I really want to do is fold all of these papers separately. I didn't push down on them that way, so I can make sure they're even, all of them even, and get a good crease in here, guys, because that crease is going to be very important. So I'm going to just line these papers up like so, and then I'm just going to crease every last one of these papers. I'm not going to bore you guys while I do this. The object of junk journaling is because it's so relaxing, and you take your time and you learn patience also. Let me put that there. I want that one. I love the way this came out here. So these are coffee dye. This one, I love the way that came out also. You never know how they're going to come out, guys. You really don't. Let me do 2 at a time here. Because what we're going to do is fold all of these up. And then I'm going to thread my needle. And we're going to get ready and sew this on our spine. Put that in here. Okay, I love it, love it, love it. Sometimes you can rearrange your papers now, guys. Let's see. I want that one there since we have it. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna go off, finish folding my papers up, and I will be back. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I got all my papers folded up, and now we are getting ready to cut our papers, even our papers down, and I have a box cutter. It's a very old box cutter. I gotta get a new one. And I measured it in my book where I want to make this cut at. So I'm just gonna put this ruler right here, and we got a cutting mat down. And we're going to have to go through this a couple of passes, like so, until all of them release. I think almost home free. There we go. Now, these little scraps, I usually keep from my scrap bin, but every time I cut paper, I don't keep all of them. Since I don't have any strips of coffee dye paper, I will keep those. All right, we're gonna put our thing back. bring our book back over here just for a hot second. Make sure that is fitting in there, and that is fitting in there perfectly. I got 14 pages, like I had counted. And now I'm going to take this, take my little tool here, and then I'm going to put my holes in here like so. So I'm gonna put my holes in here, transfer my hole, you know, over here. So basically what I want is just a 3-hole pamphlet. I'm gonna eyeball it and go in the middle here. One there. Make sure you go through the other side like so. Bring that back out. Pop one there. And pop one right there. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take this pen, set that right there, and I'm go from the dot, where the dot is at, go right here, here, here. Actually, I don't know why I just did that. I have to open this up. Let's find the middle. All the papers are straight. And I'm going to just put my pen through. See, can I get a mark? Okay, yep. There, what the pen is at. All right, and then mark up there. There's 3 little marks. All right, that's what we're gonna be going through, those 3 little marks right there. Now what I'm gonna do is get some clips to hold this in place, because I don't want to be all over the place with this. So let me get some hooks real quick. Make sure you keep your paper as straight as possible, guys. As straight as you can. Oh, so jumping out my hands. All right, we're gonna put this over here. All right. Now what we're gonna do is take our little tool here and poke right through it. Make sure you get it through there and back out. Right on the fold. That's what we're going for, right on the fold where these little dots are at. All right. It don't take much to poke the holes, to be honest. So now we have our holes poked. I have my thread already threaded, and this time I chose the yellow ribbon. This is a embroidery thread right here, so that's what I use, or black thread. So basically I'm just gonna line that up there, and I'm gonna go through the middle here. So if they lined up, you don't really have a problem. Go through the middle. Now this is what I do. I sew on the spine here. I'm getting frames so you guys can see what I'm doing. You just bring that through. You see. So I can let that hang down. Now I'm gonna go back through that spine. All of this will get tightened up a little later. Go back through that hole. Alrighty. Now what I'm gonna do after I go through that hole there, that's tight there, we're going to move that out the way, and we're gonna take, instead of going through this hole, we're gonna go all the way down, and we're going to take it through that spine right there. Make sure that's on one side or the other. Now we're gonna go back through the middle hole. Right here on the back. You can tighten this all up, guys, as soon as you get done sewing it. All right, put a lot of thread on there, didn't I? All right, so this is what the back, the spine is looking like. Once we sewed it on, that's what that's looking like. Now we're gonna tighten that up. Just pull your thread. I'm gonna cut this. All right there. I'm gonna put that tail up under here. You want one piece of the tail on one side and one piece of the tail on the other side. This is the opportunity here to tighten this up like so. All right. Make sure it's good and tight. And then I goes in and I tie quite a bit of knots, really. Oh, I gotta file my nail down. It done got cracked. I'm trying to grow my own nails out, guys. So here we go. Now I'm gonna leave this string right here hanging because I might want to put a charm on that or some beads. I'm gonna just cut it down a little bit more. And there we have it. We can take this off. Right there, we're done with those. And basically this is going to be our signature, our pages. I want it all just coffee dyed papers. This is what we're gonna look like. I'm showing them to you now because once I glue them in, I'm not gonna be able to show them to you guys. The middle we just did. And this will be my appointment book. I will write all my appointments, dates, everything in here. I might collage a page or two in here. It won't be many. I say maybe, I'll probably decorate 5 pages in here. And when I do decorate the pages, I will come back, guys, and let you, you'll be the first ones who see me decorate the papers. So now, what I do here is glue this right down here to the spine right here. And that's what I do. And I press it down as hard as that. Now, I'm not going to use the Fabri-Tac glue on this. Even though the Fabri-Tac glue can hold it, because my other books, I glued it with my Fabri-Tac. So, but I'm not going to glue it with that. What I'm going to glue it with is E6000. We're going to just going up and up and up. A little stronger glue. Let me get this open. Ooh. These tops be stuck on here. So we're using E6000 this time. So we're going to take that. Now this is just a little stronger than the Fabri-Tac. So we're going to be very generous with this because this has to hold this spine down for a while. Now my other books I make my other books like this, and it's been a while since I made my other books, and I've been decorating in them and folding, you know, them, and they have held up. So just make sure you want to get the edges really, really good. Okay. Now let me put the top back on that, because that will run out. Okay. Now, put my signature up like that. And I'm going to make sure it is even. You have a little movement on here also, where you can, if it's not even, you can move it around before it grabs. So basically, what you want to do here is hold it down. Make sure it's even now. That's what you have to do. You have a couple of minutes to make sure it's even. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I got a fold on that side and a fold on this side. Okay, I do. So that's where we're at. Now I'm going to hold this down for about a good couple of minutes until that catch on, and stay tuned. I will be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we go. I put clips on the end of these right here, so the E6000 can dry, you know, pretty much flat in the book. So I just tied the ribbon so you guys can see what it looked like. I'm going to do something with the corners once I start decorating. Just want to open this up. Show you guys how this came out. That is stuck down there with the E6000. Now you can, instead of wrapping it with paper like I did, you can take material, wrap it with material, and put the material, you know, glue the material down this side. That's what I should have done. But I showed you guys, you know, all the pages. We have 14 pages in here, pretty much. And let's see how tall it is here. So it's 9 inches, 9 and 7. 7 going this way, 9 going this way. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and leave it open so it can finish adhering tonight. Because when I use E6000, I like to let it dry for 24 hours. And then we will come back and do something with these corners and figure out how I'm going to decorate the cover. And I want to decorate this page, the front and the back. And maybe just a couple of pages in here. Maybe 2 pages here, 2 pages back here. Because I'm going to need all of this for appointments. And my cat is messing with my thing. Let me see, can I get him? Guys, come here. So you can see what he looks like. Come here, come here, come here. He's a little little thing. This is what he looked like, guys. This is Max. Say hi to the peoples, Max. Say hi. Well, this is Max. This is my new member of the family. Little Max here. All right, you can go play, Max. All right. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I always say, keep your head up, keep the faith. And I will connect with you in my next video. God bless you all. I will be praying for you all like I always do. And we're going to sit here and let this dry for 24 hours. And come back and we're going to decorate it, fix the corners. And this is officially now my appointment book. I do like that, the way that came out. I really do. Now I can take this with me to the doctors, write my appointments in it, write all my, you know, hair appointments, makeup appointments, all those different appointments that I have. And I won't lose track of anything. So, guys, I will connect with you in my next video. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Love you all.